Hold on. I don't know if the thing was working. See, the sound was working. Okay, anyway. We're a bit late today. And today we are building the RX-110 Gabthley. We can't see it in here, but it's this. 110 Gabthley. Number 58 in the Universal Century line. And yeah, so it's another mobile suit from the Zeta Gundam, and excuse me. Oh yeah, as you say, peak suit. Sorry, let me just check the right there. Yeah, yeah, it is. It looks nice. I mean, it reminds me a bit of the Baowu the one I built a little while ago. Surprising, this is a Federation suit and not a Zeon suit. You would think it's Zeon based on all the curvy bits and all that, and how evil. Well, it's not. Zeon has better looking mobile suits than the Federation. That's just a fact. But I guess these ones are not bad. I mean, the green color scheme doesn't help. It looks like a... It's a Bao? I think the Bao is also Federation. Nope, it's Zeon. The hell? You're stealing from Zeon, eh? Anyway, I probably need to rewatch. I keep saying that, but I need to rewatch Zeta Gundam. And Double Z Gundam. So, but yeah, this is the Gabthley. It's this mode, RX-110. That's what we're building. Yeah, it's a cool looking mode, so that's the only reason I got it. I don't know how the hell this thing. This is weird and creepy. It's just like it's kind of standing out. It's like a ghost picture. Okay, the focus is all messed up. Excuse me. Yeah, there's like a mobile suit in the background, just like staring. Alright, so start up the shoes here. And if that's any better. Oh, I don't know if that's any better, but yeah, there's a mobile suit in the background that's kind of creepy looking on the box here. But yeah, this is the Gabthley Universal Century Federation suit based on the green here. Well, actually, it says EFSF, so basically the Earth Federation, something other. Looking around on the box, you get a few pictures of how it looks. That's the finished product, obviously. That's assuming you've painted it and cleaned it up a bit. Like, weirdly enough, there's like on the here the side is yellow, side is gray. So I'm assuming that's that might be a mistake or something, or just the shadows. I don't know. But yeah, it's a transformable. Oh, it is a transformable mobile suit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It seems to have some very nice looking leg things here. I don't know if those. I believe I feel like those just like attach to it and they don't like transform to that. They're just like it's either this or like not that. So and yeah, we're gonna see how it looks. So more bits and pieces here. This is just showing some armament, and I guess some specs here and there. It's a kit from, where's the date on this thing? 2005. So kind of vintage. No, I should like start marking those early, I guess, anything pre 2000. I mean, how old is vintage anyway? Anything older than like this is like almost 20 years old. So I mean, it shows like you build one of those and you build one of the newer HG kits. Of course, there's some difference, but it feels the same. You still have that HG feel to it. So okay, yeah. So I mean that's pretty much it. So I got my thumbnail, I got my everything. This is the Gabthley RX-110. Let's call it that. And we're gonna be building that. So let me just adjust my camera a bit. That's not too noisy. Alright. There's the focus. We'll see. I don't know if the focus is always kind of a bit all over the place. It's like I'm never exactly focused on what I need to be. Alright, so unboxing. I think there's anything else I need to say on this. You can always look up the Wikipedia page, all the wiki page for these. They gave a lot of details. Alright. So, we have a usual HG. Oh, holy shit. What is this? I thought there was an ant in here. You have ants in my kits now? Unless that came from Japan, this is an invasive species. Well, it is dead, so I'll just... It's over there. Because we don't need bugs in our houses. Alright, so it was in the box. There's an ant. New. So, standard fare. Oh, there's a screw involved. Oh, I guess this is one of those older... yeah, one of the older stand type of things that they used to give you like a screw to like hold the stand together. Not necessarily for the kit itself. Master grade kits of the time used to have screws and whatnot, metal parts. So I don't think this one does. It's not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just for the. Oh yeah, this should be nice. I don't know if they still do that. Like the stands used to be for the kit. At least that's what I feel it was like. And you basically store all the optional parts under the stand, so it doesn't get lost. I feel like some of the newer stuff that comes with stands, they will just give you a generic looking stand without any bells and whistles. This one says storage compartments. I wonder if I think either the Bawu or the what's the other one? Hashimar came with a stand. There's also had some storage compartments too. So just checking around, huh? Yeah, so these here is a screw used for the only for the stand. Anyway, so there's not much to say about instructions. Standard instructions. It is pre-2011 kind of era, so it does its own Japanese. There's no English, but that is usually not ever stopped us to do any of those. So now we move to the ASMR portion of the show. So either take your headphones off or oops, okay, that didn't work out. Let me need some help on this one. Okay. Oddly enough, is this all this? Okay, no, wait. Yeah, this is a stand that is custom just for this kit. Because you have the hand parts and I'm assuming like a bunch of parts from the mobile suit itself on the runner for the kit, the stand. So it might mean, or it is understandable, that it is custom for that kit here. Alright, so let's just go. There's not a lot of. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. and ball caps. So not a lot of runners, but they are full runners. There's no half of it. Half runners, like sometimes. Alright, rid of these. Rid of that. I could just like nip everything off, make a pile of each thing here. Okay, so so yeah. Anyway, let's just oh, it's gone with the unrunner A. This is usually go in the way of runners. Okay, so a bunch of brown components, a bunch of brown parts. These are the screws. I'm just gonna leave those over there because I don't need those yet. Internal parts, I guess. It's all in ABS. Is it ABS or is it polystyrene? I don't think it matters, but doesn't really say. I mean, it usually says on the back somewhere on one of the little tabs, like if it's ABS or polystyrene. Or it says on the, well, it says right there, really. So one of them is ABS. Probably this one. But feels like it. Two, or is it ABS usually like grayish, darkish, brownish? No. I don't think ABS like is dyed that easily. We have a kind of short. I don't know if this used to be long. I mean, maybe they got longer over time. Seems a bit short. Just a short saber, beam saber. Okay, and one thing of polycap, which is kind of standard for these things. Alright, give me a second. Anybody watching hasn't subscribed, please do subscribe. It will help eventually reach 1,000 subscribers, and that way I can get some loose change from Google so I can buy more kits, and this will be a self-sustaining device where I build mobile suit, buy more mobile suit, keep building more mobile suits, and well, you get the idea. So let's start building. So I start with a runner A. Get my tool here. This is the retool newer nipper that I got. I retired my, well, it's not, I semi-retired my Zeon. Oh, this one's a bit loose. No, I'm just gonna get you off because you're seeing you're gonna fall off. This one's buttery. It's comparable to the God Hand, but way cheaper. Like quarter of the price, and it cuts real nice. I'm just gonna leave this one here because I'm gonna. Okay. Mind frame. I have one. I'm gonna leave this here. All right, so we start with, I'm assuming, is the chest. There's no like separate. Back in those days, they didn't like separate the various limbs and parts on the instructions, just like all one single line. So A13, A14, which are these ones. Try to reach. These are shorter. They have shorter blades. Like it doesn't reach as deep as the Zeon, so occasionally have to like twist around and figure out where to how to reach the inside parts here. So 14, 13, 14, A15, A20, okay, A21, A23, so these, I guess, 21, 15, and 23. Yeah, so these. Alright. It's good to like take a look ahead on the instruction to what you need to take off a steam runner. Then you just like nip quickly through. Although I don't. Okay, these I don't like. Like the fact that it is a. These are sprues like connecting to curved surfaces is not great. But you kind of have to get a little bit extra just so you can trim off the excess. Alright, A23. This is all the chest. Did I miss any A's? Oh, A29 and A28. Wait, is this optional? Is there something here? Oh, A29. Okay, so it's like it's not symmetrical. 29 and 28. These tiny things. Just leave these here. There's a tiny, they will probably get lost. And already I can see some issues here. The nubs are kind of huge. Let's break out these things. No, it's not gonna reach. It's gonna be a bit hard to get this. I feel like this is gonna get and gently, very carefully. There we go. Kind of, sort of clean this up. Oh, let me just leave it until we actually get to that part to do that. Okay, this is runner E. E. Okay, so this one. So with these shoulders already. Okay. 22, 23. Yeah, I mean, it will go faster if I just nipped everything, just put it in a pile. Although it's kind of a boring start, I guess. Yeah, you can actually kind of follow along. I don't know if that's preferable. If do the weapon first? Yeah, I'm just going by what the instructions tell me, because I mean, it's not. It just has a little thing here that just folds. Is that all? I feel the legs are the most impressive part of this thing, not the weapon. That was B. C. This is D. Oh, this is C. Alright. Wait, no, this is D. There's a big copyright thing that thought it was C. This is D. I do need D. D, 2, 3, and 2 and 3. Alright. This is the actual neck. This is, I mean, this is a. This looks like it should be a Zeon suit because the tubings here. This is like typical of. This has the hallmarks of the old Neo Zeon kind of design. And any other part in D here. Alright. I mean, the initial build parts are like the initial first few sections kind of slow because I'm still dealing with full runners, but eventually I get quicker because I Figure out where the hell I am. Okay, let's see. 37, 36. 37, 36. Which is our shoulder parts. For whatever reason. 22, 23, 39, 38. Wait a minute. 37, 36, okay. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Or not. Maybe I shouldn't. And I should probably be a bit more careful because, like, if I just like nip everything off, I mean, it's not gonna happen with an SG kit, not usually anyway, but can get lost. And 24, B3. Let's see. Stuff. B3. Wait a second. Oh, B21. Good grief. Well, yeah, these. Oh, what nipper am I using? It's just a retool. I made a review of it already. It's in a previous video. Oh, not a real review, just like a short kind of intro of this thing. It's a knockoff of the God Hand. I mean, almost all like nippers these days are kind of knockoffs of the God Hand, so it's not a big deal, really. But it is sharp and it is cutting through very easily until it gets blunt, and then I'm gonna be mad. So 38, 39. Okay. C, nope. D, got these. I think you can build this right. Alright. So we start with, okay, I'm gonna have to clean these parts up. Yeah, that's not doing much. Alright, the damn thing. I was just looking at it. I have a file. Sometimes I just slide under the sheet here. And lost track of the file, which is a critical thing to lose. I don't think I dropped it. It's probably right in front of me and I can't see it. Oh. No, this is... Oh. Never mind, I put it way away over there. What was I thinking? Yeah, we're doing this live, so mistakes will happen. So gently, without applying pressure. You just want the rough, like the imperfection, that the part of the piece that you're trying to remove to just scrape itself against the file. Although there's some scratchiness left over. Not a lot, just a little bit. You just need to be gentle with it. Okay. I'm probably wasting time here, so... Occasionally I'm going to experiment with different ways of getting things done quicker. You have to excuse me for that. Alright, PCN and PCD. One PCN, just twist it off. PCD. We take this, let's check around for nubs. Actually, just check the fit all the way here. Is this supposed to go to this? Here's my number 2 here. 2mm hole, just like countersink the ends here. Just very gently. You don't want it to be too loose, just a little bit so it like slides right in. So now this goes here, pointing the flat part pointing down. That's supposed to be connecting to the waist, I guess, and this I'm guessing is the head part. Alright, and then just slide these together. There's some parts which are a bit that's going to be faster than filing everything individually. Alright, so this is step 1. Okay, we're already on step 1. Then just check around. And then PCK, which for a very long time was the neck. This is the neck polycap of many high-grade kits. There's, I mean, for years I think it's been that same design. But then they only recently stopped using polycap, so they retired that polycap thing. So let's slide these together like so. Check around for any kind of sticking part. That's good enough. This one's the inside part, so it should be fine. I'm a bit hard on it. Alright. So now you just take this and you slide this in here. This goes on the thing that was put on earlier. Actually, it's missed. Okay. So, like this. So I suppose, yeah, it is going to be part of the transformation, I guess. It moves a bit. Alright, and then, oh, it skips step 2, so we take this one, which has a huge nub on this. Alright. The nubs are kind of big though on this one, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of curved surface or what. The curved surfaces are a bit annoying to deal with because you have to be super careful when you're filing it. You don't want to, especially if it's two curved surfaces joined together, you don't want to, yeah. I say that and I do that anyway. You don't want to like take too much material off, so that's like becomes a mismatch. Alright, let's keep going. So I forgot A15, did I? I did forget A15, which is the main chest part. Yeah, still on the runner, I guess. I did start trimming it, but I forgot about it. So, this one's over here. Trying to like cut as close as possible. It's not letting me. Maybe like this. It's in a weird spot. Can't file it. Yeah, the reason I'm like taking my time to like file down any imperfection is that those tend to get, oh, hold on here. Like the imperfection, like if you have multiple parts kind of overlapping each other, they may multiply fit issues. and you end up with like bigger gaps that are like stretched out because the it's like multiple different parts kind of add up. So now we take this, which is A20, and we add C37 and C38. We hold the part like this, like shown in the diagram, and we find out which one. This one goes on this one. This is a hinge. No, it's not a hinge. It's just a thing that's just a bit tight. We need a number 1.5. And out of the pass with a number 2 here. So I probably need to start. I need to keep dropping my tools all over the place. I was worried I might hit that new nipper and kind of damage the blade. Say that, and then I almost immediately do the same thing. Okay. Do what I say, don't do what I do. Kind of the deal here. And then, yeah, does this actually? Oh, it did fit. Okay. So then that goes on the back here. So I should probably just tiny bit, so probably sometime counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, because you don't want to drill. You just want to widen the hole just a tiny bit, because that will make parts slide in easier. Doesn't mean it might not grip as much as it would if it were like without any modification, but it will make separating the parts easier later on, in case you made a mistake and you don't want to like force parts apart that are very tightly coupled. You may break pegs. More plastic. Look at this chest. Definitely feels like this is a Zeon suit, not a Windows Federation doing. And then this goes on here. Just like clean up these parts because it will be inside the notch there. Oh, probably too much. Same deal on the other side, just very gently. I don't want to take out too much at a time. It takes here. Nice. Right, so on the back we have so the things are pointing outwards. Apparently this is important. I need a stick to help push these in. Okay, so you go there, you go there. You should clip in. You're not clipping in. What is up with you? Oh, it's like if it's not fitting on one side, maybe try the other one. There you go. Because sometimes there's like very slight variations here. Now, this is probably something I shouldn't have done. Just get off here. So there's a slight little bit of nub left over. That's probably causing interference. So just very gently. Polystyrene is a soft plastic, so it takes very minimal effort to, like if you're using a steel file or any kind of harder material, it's very easy to like remove material from it. Alright, so this was A29, A28. We take A21, we clean up the part a little bit. Should be clean enough. Let's do a quick file. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a bit much, but whatever. This goes here, creating this skirt kind of thing here. Well, not exactly, but it's... Yeah, there's a bit of a slight mismatch, probably because of the nubs. I mean, I'm These are things you can probably do afterwards. Once you finish building, examining your work and making sure everything looks nice. Okay, and then we need PCC, which is quite big for shoulders. Usually, well, those usually shoulders. I don't know, this is a bit big. Is this PC? No, PCI. What am I doing? That's the wrong thing. PCI. When do I see PCC? Am I even looking at the thing right? So we take these things. Okay. The okay, now let's define this one. Kind of matches the picture there. Wrong. Okay, alright, now I was right. So the beveled edge goes out in the hole here. Okay. Beveled edge goes out. We take that 1.5 millimeter, just well, those need to be a bit tight, I guess. And those are very short pegs. So maybe I'll be fine. Nope, not you. You. Okay, there's gonna be some interference. You can tell from the thing here. It's like when you cut off a sprue, it's not the thing that goes outwards that's like really a concern. I mean, sometimes it is, if there's going to be parts on top of it, but usually if they're contacting with other surfaces here, it's like the horizontal expansion of the material that will cause fit issues. It's got very tiny gaps, but it multiplies. Like if you have multiple parts kind of overlapping, like a fraction of a millimeter adds up. A millimeter is quite a big gap. These unique SGUC suits are blastable, but sometimes these parts can be very loose. Are they? Yeah, I mean that's I mean usually I just like if some okay, and that's the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll come back like way later and kinda just add a dot of glue where it seems like it should be. There we go. That's not too bad. So a dot of glue. Well, you need the things to like stay together. A dot of cement. And this one has a nub that's kind of sticking out. Okay. Occasionally I use the... Okay, this one's a good one. Use the blade to kind of get the bulk of it off and come back with a bit of a file here. This one, same. It's the horizontal. Even with a sharp nipper like the one I got now, still get those. It's like a very slither, thin slither, which like interferes with the horizontal bit. So these are the shoulders, but they are considered part of the. I guess it could be considered part of the thing. All right, so this way. It seems like it shouldn't matter per se. And then this goes like this. Wait a minute. Does the hey? That doesn't seem right. Does the damn it. Is that not? Oh, there we go. Maybe it's like that. That should make more sense. Or less sense. What the hell? Oh, that is very... That is not moving at all. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, if I do this, and... Yeah, this moves. But if it goes in all the way, it does not at all. If I do this, this is like barely moves. And this gap showing because we're testing the material very slightly. Okay, so let's make sure. So this one with the this one goes on this side. At least that's what the picture is trying to tell me. And with the thing pointing down, yeah, it's like barely moves. Does not move at all. It's like, is this correct? I don't think that's correct. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. I mean, it seems to suggest that this, not this part here, is like pointing downwards, but it does not move at all if I do that. If I do like this, though, it goes up and down a bit. Yeah. But it doesn't fit in here. If I do this, it does not move either. The hell? Oh, it moves. And if I push it in, it does not move. Maybe that's intentional. We'll find out. Maybe it's like that's kind of part of the transformation. You're supposed to like move it out a bit to be able to. This is like a locking mechanism. Alright, let's assume this is intentional. It's like a very slight wobble, which I think is just the poly cap bending a bit. Like the material, just like flexing. So I don't know. I'll see. Alright, so this one is... I'm moving on to this thing, which is PC38 and PC39. We need polycap N, two polycaps N. Okay, so we hold it like so. Move this like this. This goes in here. And that one goes down there. Just join these together. But yeah, I do tend to prefer. I like the unique HUC kits. I mean, otherwise everything's just a GM, which honestly is like. It's just a mob Gundam. Like most regular Gundams have the exact same look and feel, in my opinion. Well, it's not entirely true, but it's always the same theme, the same kind of. Yeah, this is a. Okay, I guess okay, that makes sense. So if I do this, then it moves forward, but it's kind of locks into place because the latch kind of mechanism here. And this goes in the back here, downwards. You're supposed to put like, I guess, the eye sticker. Is it like a bug has like fake eyes? This is like, it kind of looks like a bug, doesn't it? It does. So that would be like this, I guess. So you can have a bigger face so it scares off predators. There we go, chest. Okay, that took way too long. Now the head, which is like almost nothing. It's just like one. And so I already got this part out. Oh, that is why it's Federation suit. It has horns. Well, Char has a horn. Occasionally you'll find mobile suits with horns, I think. Well, like Zeon. Non-Federation ones, I guess. And, well, non-protagonist ones, I should say. So B26 and B27. That's correct. That's all brown. That's weird. That's it. That's all the whole. That's a whole. That's three pieces. 3 pieces make a head. Again, a curved surface. Well, I do like the design of. I wonder if that's. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I mean, I guess I prefer, because I like the Zeon suits better, I just don't mind. And so now I know it's a Federation suit, I'm not getting annoyed at the curved surface. Yeah, it's in a weird position. It's kind of like indented, and I can't really reach it. Gonna have to like gently shave it off, like I'm using a wood plane. I did it, I guess, sort of. Carved it out. I mean, there's still some stress line that go inside the material that are gonna be difficult to remove, unless you cover it up with paint. Yeah, that's not great. Actually, I made this worse. There we are. Anyway, okay, this is a huge one. They're just the curved hobby knives are way more practical than the sharp ones, I think. They don't break. Like the pointed one will always be breaking if you like use too much force of them. These ones will not. I mean, I don't know. They might break, but they have not. These ones, I've had this one for like a decade now. It has not broken. Alright, so head is just all brown pieces. Yeah, I guess that's why it needs a fake head. It has a tiny, boring head here. So it needs a fake head with eyes. Actually, let me look at... Yeah, I don't see the sticker. Where are the stickers? Hold up here. Where's stickers? Huh. I guess I almost threw out the stickers. Okay, so you do have... I guess EU. Is that the U? I think that's a U. Yep, these are the eyes. That's the mono eye. Why does it have a mono eye if it's a Federation suit? Guess this little thing here. Pink eyes, giant pink eyes. This is like, yeah, to like scare off predators. Which one does it say to use? So use either this one or this one. Or am I supposed to use both? I mean, this one fits inside the hole here. Actually, let me just try that. There. Like, take a tool, never put it back where it's supposed to go. So, if I do this in here, and I'll use this thing, kinda. Yeah, I mean, usually these kind of details you could paint. I mean, it's fine to use stickers sometimes if it's yeah, I just want to see how it looks with the fake eyes here. Yeah, it's definitely like this has a bug kind of design to it. So that's why you have like the giant bug eyes that you would see on a... Oh, this one will do. Just work around the edges. Try not to like leave too many indentations on the sticker. There you go. Not too shabby, eh? Let me double check. So in the middle here is she and... Which one are you? It looks like it should be this one, the pink. Well, whatever. I'm already doing this, so I might as well. Just to give it a bit of a... some more personnel. Oh, it's like it has enough personality. Just do. Okay, this is not aligned properly. Too late. Well, I can always remove it and properly paint in the gap here. Well, that's how to do for now. There you go. This is its fake head, so if it wants to scare off predator, like this is a normal head because it's a tiny bug, so and yeah, it can use it to like if it needs to scare off predators, it will put on its big head with its big eyes. Boo. I don't know, that was scary. Now we need to, I should probably put on the mono eye. This does not go, it does go that way. So just tiny bit here. Tiniest amount there. Nope, that's too big. Alright, so where does the mono eye go? You know, this fish manufacturer is like after the 1 year war. Sorry about that. It says to put the sticker for the mono eye here. Actually, in here. That's a weird. They give you, I think, same as the Baowu or something. They give you a choice of different eyes, so you can pick which one you want to use, like different orientations there. So put it like this. Gonna try to make it line up as much as you can. It's supposed to go inside here. Yep. Alright, so gonna try to make it bend a bit. Alright. And you kind of tap, not tap, but sure it goes in here. I think this is a bit. Alright, well, it is a bit messed up, but it should be good enough. You can always use the knife here because I feel some of these parts, some of this extra sticker bit is gonna cause interference with the fit. Oh, it looks a bit lopsided. It looks a bit weird, but okay, we'll live with it. Oh, I guess it is supposed to be lopsided because in the middle here there's a it's like not much, but it's enough. Oh, I forgot the stupid. Oh wait, oh, it goes underneath. I thought I forgot about this. It's not. There we go, and then this goes underneath. Underneath. Yeah, I said it was only gonna be 3 easy parts, but it took a bit longer than that. Alright, so that's the head. It just goes there, I guess. I'll just put this in here already. Yeah, this definitely looks as a. This has a insectoid vibe. And then it's on its big head to scare off predators. Oh, even worse. Like if you put this here, like the this becomes the mandibles and the eyes. Definitely insect vibes here. I'll get to the weapon, which is on this thing. I mean, Denim has a bigger sniper rifle. Yep, I've seen bigger sniper rifles, so not impressed. So A5, assuming that's A5, A5, and A8. Also A1, A2, and A26. A27, I guess. A26, A27. And A25, maybe? No. Yeah, A25, so this whole thing. A1, A2. Is a 6. Seems like it would fit. Yeah. No, wait. I guess not. I'll just leave this over there. Alright, so that should be all the parts for the rifle here. So, PCM in here. And a tiny countersink. Let's check anything looks like it might cause interference. Like here's like some overlap, or here. There we go. Just press these together. I mean, yeah, Denim. Oh, that's a more recent. I think a recent. They redid one of the original Zaku's from the opening scene of Gundam, like from 1979. The Zaku Denim, and what's it called? There's two of them. There were two Marvel suits which were accompanied by car. They were attacking the Side 7 for whatever reason. Why were they even there? Oh yeah, I guess the Federation was secretly building a mobile suit and they were... You guys stop them or something. Or sabotage. Hey, a minute. Why did I even put the... Oh, that is the... Alright. Why do I need a paw cap for that though? Alright, so this is like the two... Kind of... Hope it doesn't join in the middle, but it's good enough. So, this is the little... I guess, thingy. What you call it? Chain, thing here. Chain link. Little, yeah, I don't need to do all this, but Interesting, I push this in here. Okay, so go from the side, kind of press. There we go. This one should fit only one way. So I'll clean this up later. Oh no, whichever. Just slightly. Just like slice off. Slight amount of. There we go. Looks okay. Okay, and one here. Also fits only one way. Because there's a slight notch to indicate which way it's supposed to. What it should be. There we go. That's the whole rifle here. I'll put that over there. And then we start with the arms. Alright, so arms. Just get that over there. Okay, see. How can I do both at the same? Yeah, it says times 2, so they are symmetrical, so we can work on both of them at the same time. I'm assuming those are arms because they look a bit like arms. I guess that's how you can tell it's a Federation suit because of the square, blocky arms. You wouldn't have that disgrace on a Zeon suit. Alright, so 25, 26, 28, 30, that's 23, 27, 24, let's see, so it would be this, 23 maybe? It is 23 and 24. And we have 22. 22. Do I see a 22? No, 22. So basically this whole area here becomes our arms. At least the inner frame of it. So we can quickly remove those. So now we go this way. The C parts. Now B18, B17. Oh, we should probably do this as well. The rest is D. Okay. So I'm going to do these as well. These are the shoulders, I guess. The upper arms. Anything else from the run of B? So B. B29 as well. B16s, B15, 17, 18, and 19. Oh, 13, 14. Let's see. So basically 13, 14, 15, 16. 19, 20. Is that an arm? Where's the other arm then? If like, oh wait, that's the whole thing. Okay, each of them is like one arm. 13, 14. Blah 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 blah. 20 maybe. Yep. No, B20. Nope. So all of this. Alright, this is. We can do this. I don't think I need these yet. These might be just kneecaps or something. These are the back of the hands. anybody watching hasn't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, because it will help me eventually down the road make this a self-sustaining system where I can just use the ad revenue from these videos to just buy more model kits and maybe a sandwich or something. I mean, you don't get a lot from, like, unless you get billions of views. You're not gonna make a lot of monies off these things. But it should be enough to sustain this. I don't know if any people, I mean, there should be like 1,000 people in the world find this entertaining, right? Just about. These are all the B parts. And then D. Do I have any A's in here? I thought I saw an A somewhere. No, A33. This is part of the, there's thrusters in the arms. Oh, I guess that's the shoulders. 33. A33 and 33, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm not supposed to separate those. Oh, I guess you can't separate those. A33 and then D. D parts, so we have D8. That's a nice thing compared, like Bandai compared to like other, well, I guess most manufacturers kind of do that, but I did the 16, 15, okay, these ones. And I did the Sarian, the 5-star story one from Wave, which, I mean, the numbering was all over the place. But this one you can kind of, if you see the numbers close together, you kind of guess like, oh, it's all going to be close together on the runner. It's 13, D28, which is these, and D20. So I guess you get all the hands as well. So these parts and these here. Anything else? Nope. Not that I can see anyway. So start over here. I give this a nip and a nip over there. I mean, one of the main reasons I'm streaming these is me randomly rambling, by the way, is that, I mean, I don't have enough space to be displaying all these kits. I have like hundreds of boxes I still have to go through. So eventually, if I were to display all of them properly, I wouldn't have any space to walk even, so that's why I have to put those as videos. So, okay, I built this, just a record. But I definitely wouldn't mind if, like, this was like it paid for itself if the hobby didn't have to cost that much, because the prices are increasing on model kits. Even Bandai kits are getting a bit more expensive. Like, other manufacturers are like, they've always been kind of priced a bit on the high side. It's getting worse. Like a very mid-tier high-grade kit would go for like, the MSRP would be around $30-50. There are some kits which, don't know, like some. I think it's Aoshima has been doing the Macross things, some Macross variation recently, and some. I mean that might be Hasegawa. Aoshima, but I forget. Also like that labor, patrol labor. And yeah, the kits look, they're not as good like as Bandai did those like decades ago, and they're still, I feel like they look better compared to the newer ones, but still the newer ones are like $30, $50, $100 MSRP, and it's a bit discouraging. Like, you want to try them, but yeah, I don't have like $100 to spend on an SG kit. If it's a master grade kit, okay, maybe like a really good one. Like Bandai has kind of spoiled us, I guess, in that way. They still do. The HG kits we get from Bandai are still quite good. They have high entertainment value. I'm rambling, nobody's there to listen. That's cool. Alright, so arms. So maybe I should go back to like knitting everything in the pile if it's in this sheet kit. I could go wrong. It's probably gonna shave like a half hour off the streaming time. Let me get hot in here. Hopefully that doesn't cause a lot of noise. It's a big no-no to like have a fan running while you're recording. Alright, so this here is part of the arm. It seems like it should transform, and yep. Is there a little notch there or something? It doesn't go all the way. Hey there. Hold on. Alright, so this is where the side, so it shows on the diagram there's a little hole here, so you can't confuse which one you're dealing with. Alright, and then you see these are ABS parts that tend to have issues, especially when used for joints. They're very stiff, which is sometimes something you might want, but it also means parts can kind of shatter sometimes, just like snap. So let's press these. Ow, it hurt. This is the arm, kind of. I wonder if that goes all the way. Yeah, it does, and it locks in place there. I see. Oh, I see. Alright, and it's stuck. That was a bad idea. Let's see if we can unstick it. There we go. So I guess it turns like this. It's kind of stiff here. Can extend. It has two. Well, I guess I'll just leave it in the middle for now. Alright, so, and then these two things here. Just build the other one as well. Like the stiff parts kinda. There we go. So in the middle. Alright. So we got these. And then B goes like this, and for whatever reason goes in here, this little weird contraption thingy here instead of a polycap. Odd. Hold up here. I think that's correct. And then this goes on here. What? Goes on the end to make. Oh, that's not even the end of the arm. That's a very long arm. Alright, so let's join these together. Just check the fit for a second. There's like some stuff that's gonna cause overlap, so we just slice them off. There we go. I think that might be on purpose. Alright. Then I guess we just do a quick sand because these are going to be and then we take this little thing here, put it on there, hope for the best. Same thing here. Wait, does it? I don't think it matters which way. It is symmetrical, so it shouldn't matter which way you actually do that. Now we just actually just check the fit. Just a little bit of overlap here. Alright. There we go. Hated the weapons on this kit. Oh, sorry, I didn't check the chat here. How long ago was this? Hopefully not too long ago. Yeah, hated the weapons on this kit. How didn't work well with the kit's head. Yeah. I mean, I can see like the hands are like minuscule, and yeah, it's like it has some measures. Like it's flimsy. It looks like it's not gonna be able to hold much. Yeah, these are one of the older kits. Like the hands didn't quite, the guns didn't have like a finger guard, and this is not very. Yeah, I mean I've been building like the last few SGUC kits I've been building had like issues with the hands and the weapons not at all holding it in place. So yeah, definitely agree on that. Christoph Nolak, I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong here. Thank you for the comment. I mean, things got better eventually. Like these days, it's rare that you find a HG kit that's like a complete mess. The opinions vary, but I feel like, well, that's just my opinion, but Iron Blood Orphans, the HG kits were, I mean, it was a problem with the show, like the design in the show. It's like everything was mass produced, and all the Gundams had the exact same inner frame and just a few parts slapped on. So basically, when you built them, like especially if you built several of them in a row, it got boring pretty quick. Even the enemy kits had like exact same frames. I mean, it looked pretty, but yeah. And the weapons were mostly just like lumps of plastic. They didn't do beam weapons as such. It was all just bludgeoning, weapons. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Why am I even segueing into that? was talking about hands, weapons. Alright. Kits, some SG kits can be disappointing. So I'm gonna try to like... Which hand is not a... Well, you'll do. Yeah, the hands like don't have a very strong... They are small. Kinda small, kinda like... CBS, I don't know, seems like it. But it's not... It doesn't look awesome, does it? And I feel like it only... Like, some... don't go in there, so... I won't build the gun hands right now, I'm just gonna ignore those. 3-finger here. I'm gonna put all these over there. Where's the other? I'm missing a hand. There's 2 gun hands and... What the hell is this? Where's the other hand? That goes with this. Oh, like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna prepare these for later. So I'm gonna need those in a minute. Not this one. This one. There we are. Alright. Okay, so I'm still building the arm. Okay, hold on. 9. We'll take B19s times 2. We take this thing, which is something or other, I don't know. Wait, D8. Just counterbore slightly the holes, just so I can have an easier time taking apart if it messes up. And just slide that in. Slide this on. There we go. Same deal over there. Let's do a quick check for... I probably should have done that too on the other one. Let's do a quick check for nubs that will affect the fit here. Send them off. There you go. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so then you just do this. And it messed up. Like this. So then if you like, it doesn't line up, it will not slide in. You will get some kind of... That's a good analogy. I don't know. Make a piston with a misaligned shaft, that doesn't make sense. Press in the middle here. Should probably have bore those a bit, but use a stick to press against things because your fingers will not reach this. And sorry, yeah, I definitely should have bored those out. So this one doesn't quite. All right. Did I sand this one? I did not, did I? Yeah. Okay. This one's a bit difficult. This does point, yeah. Third thing just like nestles in the corner. These are the shoulder thrusters. This is space type? Well, it is transformable in some kind of flying thingamajig, so it might be a space type. I think like Zeta Gundam mostly happens in space anyway. Oh, does it? Right. I'm a bit in the hangar. We'll be showing the Mark II. I'm having trouble remembering this thing. I mean, I found like a pile of Zeta Gundam suit kits, so I may be building more of those in the future. So I should probably do some research. Alright, so these are this one, and also PCE for step 10, which is... did I remove those already? PCE. Right. Polycap E goes in this thing. Let's check the fit on this thing. Let's see. Okay. Just counterbore very slightly. And you put this in here with the flat end sticking outwards. And join these together. This is either PC 15 and 16s or 13 and 14, one or the other. Wait, hold on. Nope, this one. No, this one. Find which way it's like fits. I think it should be this way. No, the hell. This should be it. Yeah, this should be it. This is it. The hell. I was holding it just now. Okay, so I need a knife. Just clear out the interference. That'll get in a gap here. Rather than spend like 30 seconds sanding, I just do this. Alright, so then just press these together. Hope for the best. Okay, sometimes use a stick to help. I need some kind of pliers, large parallel plastic pliers. Yeah, see, like there's this small gaps here because of the nubs kind of causing interference. That's why I sometimes like to sand them before I fit them together. Produces cleaner parts. On the first try. This one's probably, I mean, yeah, it's like if fractions of millimeters add up when you're building something, even an SG kit, it's kind of bad on, it's even worse on like an RG or anything higher grade. The more parts like add slight gaps, it becomes a huge fit problem at the end. So I'll just do this very slightly, seesaw motion because it's on a curve. Seesaw motion. Gently without applying pressure. Just let the defects kind of rub itself out. Alright, and then we just press this together. It's a little better. Yeah, it is better. I didn't have to like press it as hard for it to like join. Alright, shoulders. And I messed up already. Those aren't supposed to be built in a vacuum. You're supposed to mount them on the arms. Look at that. Okay, so let's try this again. So this thing, symmetrical, looks like, goes on. Let's pick this one as, well, whatever. So goes in here, and I guess I'll pick you. It shouldn't matter because they are kind of symmetrical and it will kind of even itself out. So that's the reason why you bore the holes a little bit. It makes it easier to take it apart without destroying pegs and what have you. So this goes in here and then this goes on top. On top. There we go. So it should turn. Yeah, it does. There you go. Same deal on the other side. Points this way. Goes in that way. There's some notches in there, which... There we go. Alright. And then we close with this pointing. Well, it says time to stew anyway, so yeah, it is assuming that it's, I am assuming that it's symmetrical. Okay, so then this goes like that, like this and this. Okay, 2 arms. So far so good. Then we take this, send this a little. It's on the ball, which is going to go on a polycap or something. Need to like smooth out any kind of sticky bit, which could scrape the polycap. These are guns, are they? Okie dokie, where are you? These ones and these ones. So, pre-bore very slightly. Alright, so then this goes on top here. Doesn't matter which way, I guess. These are symmetrical, so but it does go this way and this way. Check for finish. I think I did that already. Okay, and there we kind of go. There's some, I mean, it's a bit, yeah, it'll be fine. It's not horrible. And this goes on here, which is a little something. I don't know what, but it is something. So this goes like this. And you go like so. Check the fits. There we go. Oh, hold on. Okay, no, I thought it might, yeah, okay. I thought there might be like little things here, but no. Alright, so then this one goes here. Let's just move this back over here. So it will fit later. And then we kinda, we assign, it doesn't matter really, you can just twist it whichever way you need. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna put this one as a left hand. This one's a left hand, this one's a right hand. They are symmetrical for the most part. I mean, internally they're not, but it doesn't matter. functionally they are symmetrical. Okay, that's those are the arms. Very long arms. That was the arms. Good grief. Alright, so we do a first assembly here. So we'll put this arm on here. Doesn't make sense, like, we don't like this thing. So if you move it out, it does move a bit. A little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But if you put it in, it's like locks into place, so you can't really move it. Which might be, that might be intentional. Okay, do this one gently, don't push too hard on polycast, it could like slip and you can stab the parts. Transformation. Now a bug. This is like, this is how it scales off predators. Okie dokie. So, oh, it says to put the hands on that thing, so I'm gonna try that, I guess. Yeah, the hands don't really fit the way they should. Yeah, it does not fit. Christoph was right. Christoph? I'm assuming it's Christoph. Yeah, it doesn't want to go in. Yeah, Christoph was perfectly right. This is like this is ABS, I think, and there's like some weird. Later on, they use like round pegs, and for the most part, I mean the pegs on the hand parts are much cleaner later. Later kits, and maybe that's why. I mean, sometimes I saw like they were selling option, like third-party sellers will be selling option parts for. Okay, this one doesn't want to fit at all. They were selling like option parts for HG kits with basically replacement hands. Yeah, it does not fit. Does not want to. Actually, let me try this without the thing in the way. And okay, so if I do this, yeah, it does not. It will not go in. Yeah, okay. Ignoring. I'm gonna ignore this for like. I'm gonna give it like 5, 4, 3. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you now. This is not. Okay, this does not want to work. Okay, so we did the up to there. So now we do the feet, it seems. How are we doing for time? 141. Alright. If you're watching, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps the, well, it'll help me out eventually. Assuming I reach 1,000 subscribers. So D11, D12, D9, assuming so. And yeah, I'm gonna build both legs at the same time. I'm gonna live dangerously. Oh, hold on. Except like it seems like the legs are quite complicated. That's the main. That's like a. There's a bird of prey kind of feel to it, I feel. The claws and stuff. Okay, these might be a bit complicated. But... alright, so... I'm just gonna... alright, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm just gonna remove all the parts it seems that would go together. Why a D on this thing? Alright, D. Anything else? Do I need D? Which one is it? D5 and 6? Not quite yet, but I'm just going to remove them anyway. So, goes like this. And goes like that. Alright, so these over there because I want them to connect. So, leg parts. Alright, so this is, the rest of it is mostly for the actually there are these here, so I guess I can just get these off here while we're here anyway. There's like 2 pairs of beam saber handles. This one is for holstering and the other is for like joining with a thing there. Alright, so this is runner A. On runner A we have A18, A19, and then basically most of them, so 4 and 3 maybe? Yes. Looks like it could be there. Or not. Oh, okay. No, let's just do this. And the rest is just for, I'm assuming, the waist. Alright, so that's that, and the rest should be okay. Free. I guess 10. Hold up here. Oh, they are 3, 2, 1, so 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's see. 6, so all of these. I do B20 as well, B20, so basically everything else. You might as well get the whole thing, the whole runner here. Try to cut as close as possible. Yeah, eventually it picks up. Like initially you have to deal with full runners, but gradually you reduce the number of parts on the runners and it becomes clearer what you need to do. I think I should go back to, I used to just have a stage in the build, I call them just nipping, and I just remove everything from the runners and make piles. So let me go back to these. That was faster and I spent less time trying to figure out what number. The only downside to that is if there are parts that have, I mean, especially for like arms and legs or symmetrical parts, which look symmetrical but sometimes can be traps. Basically just use and recognize the parts by sight rather than by part number. Yeah. I need to think. Well, I probably could do that. I've been building these long enough. I should be able to do it. Alright, so these are very large. Hopefully don't leave huge marks here. Let's see. The cut is quite clean. A tiny bit of stress mark, but nothing to cry about. And it is buttery smooth. Hopefully these nippers last a long time. Alright, so this is the whole runner B done. Reminds me about Wavy Shinaji. Oh, sorry if I'm not checking the chat as much as I should. Yeah, the shoulder spikes? These things? Oh, wait. I should have the Shinaji somewhere inside here. Well, no, never mind. It's quite far away. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has like those like weird things here. What's the other one? Maybe I'll try building up. I need to build a master grade kit at some point. I have very few master grade kits because, I mean, for one thing, like the master grade line that like extends decades longer than high grade, and they are kind of, I mean, the quality varies greatly. So it's kind of okay. I should have probably put those on the where I'm supposed to use them. I did not. That is always a mistake. But yeah, I need to because I think I do have the master grade Shinader somewhere. So I'm gonna try and build that. Although that's probably like a hurdle. Some of those boxes are too big to fit in my workspace, so I don't know how I'm gonna do the whole initial like intro, unboxing and all that. You need to get a bigger workspace or figure something else out. Yeah, like the OAVs usually have the like nicer looking suits, like especially Unicorn. I do have the NZ999, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if anybody's watching and hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. You know the song and dance. Subscribing helps a lot, especially if you're a small channel starting out. You don't need millions of subscribers, just a few, like 1,000. That's all I need. Maybe 2,000 someday. Assuming what I does is interesting enough. And my rambling doesn't put people off, so it would be nice. Okay, let's just skip all the weird cleaning. Okay, part C. Run a C, so we need C19, C20. So basically everything on here. Almost everything. You know what? I'm gonna just nip everything. And just try. I mean, it's probably a mistake. Because yeah, it's gonna be a mistake. I can feel a mistake coming on here. This seems like a very complex leg mechanism here. Maybe it's like the Hashimura. Hashimura was impressive, like for an SG kit, like the level of transformation and how parts would just like, well, they don't exactly slide in, but they should have. Like assuming you had a perfect build. But yeah, it seems like there's gonna be some interesting mechanism as a leg here. And there's also a transformation sequence to look forward to, so I'm gonna be doing that, I guess. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I should be careful here. Alright, let's go. C16, C15, C1, C2. So this time I'm gonna try to be a little bit careful. Because if those are internal mechanics, so this is C1, C2, there's a chance that if I mismatch or like use the wrong side of thing, it could introduce issues. So I'm going to try to, as much as possible, follow instructions. C16, C15 over there for the... I don't know which leg that is. I'm assuming this is the right leg. Right leg first, left leg here. Okay, so C19, C20. So C19, C20. Okay, this whole side is the left. This is the... wait. Oh, wait, this is the right leg. This is the left leg. So I can do this side, I guess. Ah, I'm stuck. Like, the blade is very thin on this nipper, so it sometimes gets stuck in the part I'm trying to remove. Alright, so this. So let's do the left leg, well, right leg first, and then we can see that we know that whatever's left over is the other leg, and we're not. Like, for example, if I mix these two together, I might have like some internal issue, like tolerance issue, so it might not fit the way it's supposed to. So this one is both 21, so we should be fine removing those. 31 or 32. Let's see now. I guess not yet. This part's not used yet. These are for the backpack, and I got all of them. Alright. So let's put this away somewhere safe, and let's start trying this thing. Alright, so let's try building both feet at the same time. PCG, which I think I removed accidentally already. Oh, that was C. PCG. Revisit the FG. How do I like comments in the live stream? I don't know. Let's try. Okay, apparently not. Because I can't just give a reaction to. I'd have to stop and type stuff out. Sorry about that. But feel free to come back and comment on the video once it's finished processing and up for viewing. Okay, close enough. So, PCB, which is these ones. I think this one's not symmetrical, otherwise it wouldn't. So I don't know which is which. Okay, whatever. Let's try. It's kind of a weird curved surface here. It's kind of hard to get this thing. This seems like it would be inside. That'll do it. This is a curved surface and the blade is straight. I mean, you're never gonna find a curved blade that matches every single curved surface out there, but that is good enough. Alright, sorry if I'm mumbling here. Alright, so PCG starts with this, either, hold on, we need this one, held like this, PCG goes in here, block cap G, then we join this one here, and what's there? There's a pinhole here, but I don't think there's anything that goes in here. Nope, there's nothing that goes in here. There's a pinhole here not shown in the picture. How unusual. I mean, most people wouldn't care, but like since I built tons of those, I can to notice weird and useless things. Alright, and then we take one of these, you slap on one of those, maybe fix the thing here just a tiny bit. Yeah, so slightly. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be an issue, but it's called a preemptive strike. Alright, so this one goes there, that one goes there. Fits just fine, perfectly fine. The nubs are a bit visible, but that's okay. Here to the other side as well, because I think we can do both of these. The feet are kind of symmetrical, looks like, a little bit. So it should be okay with those. Alright, so then just goes in here directly. And here like this directly. And there we go. You do not, I guess not, it goes only like this. Right. Now, feet are done. Now we go to the leg. So PCB, block cap B, which is these ones, and block cap A, two of them, A and B, and block cap C, which are these ones. Block cap P, okay, this one as well, block cap A. Alright, and then this is PC 16 and 15, which are these ones. Oh, did I get one extra by accident? So this one, and this one. In here we put point cap A over here, and maybe we should just reboard these a little bit. Not ABS, so ABS is weird, to be honest. Check the fit here. I think an overlap, push in. There's some flashing over here. It's gonna interfere with the fit. Maybe I should just give it a quick stand here. The whole surface kinda clean up. Okay, that's a bit, yeah, it's a bit too hard to fit. I mean, it's meant to like stay together, so. On one hand, it is impossible. It would be impossible to separate these. Or like, at least dangerous to try to separate these. I need a stick. Where's my stick? There. use the stick to press on it without, so you don't use your hands to press on hard things and hurt yourself. Sand this a bit. Just to there we go. Sand here too. And here. That was way too much effort. Alright, so we shall need PCB and C20. So that should go like so. There you go. There's a bit of flashing on these poly caps here, making it hard to fit them in. Flashing is basically that little, sometimes you get a little lip when that molten plastic kind of flows into the gaps of the mold. Like, this isn't all injection molded, so it's like two halves pressed together, and occasionally a bit of plastic will like leak through and make a little web kind of thing. Alright, so that's that. And then this one goes where? On here. Goes like so. And then this one should go on top, just to be safe. I'm gonna just ever so slightly. Not that it's gonna do anything, I don't think it's gonna help at all. Maybe it did a little bit. Nah, I should have. Whatever, close enough. If there's, I don't think there's gonna be fit issues here, but alright, so I just do this, and this kind of transforms into that. Alright, and then clips in here. Alrighty. So now, this is the more interesting part here, so bird of prey kind of thing. Did I miss that one? C22, yeah, I missed it. I thought it was gonna, yeah. Alright, C22. These little thingies here. Alright, so start with this one, which is C17, and then put C22 on here, which is the hole here. So let's just polish that a little bit here, and yep. Let's check around for things. Alright, so it goes in here, little hole over here. ABS on ABS, very tight. And this one goes on here, which is that way, so I'm gonna trim this a little bit off. So that way, also ABS on ABS. Alright, and then we take PCC, and that goes in like that. Alright, then B2, which is this one. I'll just polish that a little bit. Same on the other side. It should be symmetrical, I feel. Doesn't matter which one I use. Alright, so PCB, no, sorry, B2 goes on to this one, this hole here. There's lots of holes close together, so be careful which one you're using. It should have different fits, so if it feels too tight, it might. Alright, summary, blah blah blah, that looks right. So 16, 17, and then we put this one on. Yeah. Counter bore. Do it clockwise. Just to like widen the perimeter a little bit. Like if there's any kind of flashing in there that might prevent the fit, it will. Well, it's not gonna do much, but it'll help a little bit. Alright, so this goes on here, very tight fit. So I might use, actually it's gonna be a problem. First against here, here, here. Yeah, it's not exactly fitting closely. The problem is like this thing is in the way, so I can't really. Definitely need to make some. That's gonna be a project, I guess. Make some plastic pliers. These ones you shouldn't probably, because that's gonna damage the parts. But if you do it gently, I guess it should be okay. I don't feel like wrapping those in. There we go. Just be very gentle. Don't leave marks on the plastic. Alright, so that's that, hopefully. No, it's not. There's more to do. Alright, so I'm gonna take these parts and did I not get it? I need C21. I don't get C21. Alright. Those are both C21s, so I'm just gonna get 2 of them. Alright, C21. So we take this part here, like so. This one goes like this, like this. And C21 on C11. And C12 goes for this hole. Well, first. That's weird. Alright, whatever. And then you can join these together here. Ow. Yeah, definitely those parallel pliers. It's gonna be my next project, I guess. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is correct. Alright, so yeah, it kind of rotates somewhat freely. Not freely, but it's like, it's not constrained, it's not Okay, now we go with this one, which goes on here. And like so, and B20, which is these things. Tiny things here. Let's polish those a bit. Curve surface, seesaw motion. Set this thing. Goes on to this part here. Alright. And then wait, they're not symmetrical, so whatever. And now we take this large part, goes like this. Or does it? Which one is which one? Alright, so like so. Or does it go all the way in? I guess it is supposed to be hidden. Okay, so this. Alright, then what? Doesn't seem it's gonna move. Really? Okay. Okay. Slice this space off. Anything on the back here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so that's that. Not quite sure how this is supposed to move. This is supposed to get out somehow. Do I pull this? Okay. Confused. Oh, I forgot the A13s. A30 all there. These are the thrusters, so this might be a space type. I should probably just get the whole thing off, because these. I guess you can just press them in like this. That works too. I think so. The A30 is going to be over there. How do I feel like there's something missing here? It's supposed to transform somehow. Do I just... Actually, let me just try figuring this out for a second. So, you got this like that. Why? I guess it would only go that way. I'm just gonna... Yep, it doesn't want to go. It does not want to go. Yeah, like normally this would pop out. Alright, how? Can you try not to break things here? It's a bit tight. Maybe the other leg will work better, but I don't know how I'm gonna remove these. Is this gonna be, well, it might be explaining the transformation sequence later, but I'm not quite sure this is gonna work. So let's just keep this like that. Finally, the top part, which is fairly simple, which is number 15, which I think we haven't done yet. Wait, we did do it. Alright, 15, it just goes on here. Yep. Wait, no? What? Hold on. Why is that? There's something missing in the back. Alright, B1. So this one goes on the back here. And we also need B6 and B2. Okay, that's why it looks a bit naked. Let's fit that on here. This is probably gonna interfere with the fit over there. Just shave off the excess. Oh no, it's not exactly on the edge. Neither it is here. Alright, so this one is the other side. Yeah. You're not going in all the way. There we go. So this one goes like this. Probably needs a bit of cleanup, but it'll do for now. Like some colors like show the white of the stress marks more than others. Alright, so we got this far, so then this just goes on here. Alright, and then you are missing, are you missing a heel perhaps? No, apparently not. Alright, so that goes like that, but except I don't understand how. Maybe if I do this, hopefully I'm breaking anything. No, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to get out. It has a knee, a fully functional knee, so that's something. Nice jointed knee here. Alright, so we did one leg, let's do the other one quickly. So we take this and this is BCC, which is this one, I assume. Polycap, no, Polycap A, my bad. Polycap A, C1, C2 goes in there, hopefully. And there is a bit, that's a bit tight. Let's cheat again with this thing. Press. Yeah, definitely need to make. I have a 3D printer, so should be in theory be able to make the things that I need. That's what makers do they? Calling some makers. People used to call them influencers and content creators, now makers. Just stop it. Okay, so that's that. C7 and C, yeah, I need to get all the C's off. So which is basically all this whole thing. Alright, so taking this and just pre-boring the holes just a tiny bit. Okay, so ball cap. B goes in actually this way. Alright. And then you go in here. Then you go over there. You just slice off this excess. Wow. We tried. Use the line again. This is more or less an internal part, so it should be out. It should be okay if there's a little bit, tiny bit of whatchamacallits on it. Scratching and what have you. We'll pretend it's battle scarring, battle damage. Yes, that is what it is. Alright. Maybe it tends to bounce back and try to push it together. So that's what creates gaps. That's why I like to, even with ABS, you need to bore the holes a bit. And yeah, so let's try. This one goes on here. We'll ignore the horrendous looking. Yeah, that's a lot of gouging over there. Lots of stress marks. When I go away, it's like inside the plastic. You know, it'll need some. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I might be able to shave this a little bit. Make it. Oh, it's not gonna do anything. It's like very deep inside, so it's not gonna go away. You will definitely need to, if you want to touch it up later, you will need paint to hide that. And then the other side. That's probably why you should be careful when you're doing those. Not go excessively close. Always use that margin technique where you're like, the stress marks actually in the margin, and you have a little extra to play with here. And you can cut it off slowly with a sharper tool, or with something with like better leverage. Get most of the defect out. Mostly. Anyhow. That's that. And oh, I forgot this here part. There you go. So wheel flat. Alright, so that's this. Now let's go with the other one. So we start off with this here. Or this here rather. Need this thing. Is there a direction to this? Nope. This is symmetrical. I feel. Alright, there. And also this one over here, which goes. Wait, was it that? I think it was like that. Alright. And then PCC goes down there. Going the right way. PCC and then part B2 goes like this. So it should look like that. And then we just join these two together. Actually, this we just rebore slightly counterclockwise. There's our ABS parts. So press this. Try to make it fit as tightly as possible. Alright. Then we go with this. Hold on. Yep. Hold it like this. This goes this way. Oh, wait a minute. No. This way. With the hole at the top. It goes that way. And then, did I forget the follow cap by any chance? No. Press these together. Sure they're kind of a tight fit here. Alright, and then B something or other. B20 there. These weird hook talent thingies here. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work, honestly. Oh, I need to get this little knob off. Right. So, this one seems to... Yeah. Alright, so then, same deal as the other side. And this is a nice looking leg. Quite nice. Yep. Very smooth. Very round and curvy. Ah. Almost crashed. I like my kits to have like that factory floor feel. Like just new car smell or new mobile suit smell. So I tried to... Obviously I'm not a very good job of it, but I tried to like make it as clean as possible without scratching too much. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job. Alright, there you go. I don't understand how this is gonna transform though. I feel like you have to like take this apart and do a bunch of things to it. Now I forgot the things again. But I can just push those in. Arguably, it might be easier if I had done it when I was supposed to. Come on. Whatever. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, because this is like in the middle here, so if you were to like you had to take this apart to somehow move it. I don't understand how, and this doesn't want to come out at all. I don't know if I made a mistake here or somewhere, but it doesn't want to come out at all. So then finally put this together as the left leg. Alright, so we got so far. Okay, so we have We need to do the waist now, so the rest of the C's. I guess the kits are like, even the Sheiks already always kind of had sort of a inner core. I mean, at least the early, when everybody was excited about this and then put some effort in the design. I feel like at some point it got a bit, or maybe, I don't know, I feel like it got lazy a little bit at some point, and they stopped. They kind of just like had fairly simple design. Or maybe I'm confusing it. Maybe that was pre-HUC. That was like even older kits. Eternal Waltz or something. Okay, that was all the C's, I think. Yep. Okay, so PCM. All cap M goes in the middle there. Let's just push this in here somehow, or just use these. And there we go. Okay, so all cap M. Bore some holes. That's it. All cap M and these two. Alright. This just slides in. Easy peasy. And then A7, A16, so basically most of these. Yeah, all of them. I mean, some of these parts go, I guess, in the back, if there is a backpack. But should be fine otherwise. All the A's over there. And there we go. This one over here. Alright. That's all of it, I think. Yep. That's all of it. Alright. I think none of these, I guess. These are all the actually I could just probably, well no, I'll do that later. I don't really need the stand anyway. I might skip that and just do it off camera. Okay, so this was step 25, and then A7. The thought of standing here. It's on a curve, so you need to do this a bit. Seesaw motion. A27 goes where these two holes are, and this little peg thingamajig. There we go. Let's push it all the way in. I probably should have bolted as well. And stand these a little bit. And then A16, which is this one. A16 over here. Clean that up a bit. Same on the side. Oh, we need this D4. I guess this is just a little thing here to hide the hole for the stand. They don't. I mean, later kids they basically give up on that. They're just like, yeah, we don't care. You don't need a little cover here. It's barely going to be seen anyway. It's under the thing, so nobody's going to know. But yeah, these early models with some extra effort. I don't know who designed these, but they did a very good job. Alright, so A24, which looks to be this one somehow? No, it should be a second one. Is there two of these? Nope, there's only one. Alright. Let's trim this. Sand. Sand. Looks like we're using a file, obviously. I wonder if this counts as RTA, like real-time attack, but because I'm doing it live. Real-time model kit building, is that a thing? Probably very few people do that. They mostly do like edited versions, like 30 minutes, because hey, people are not gonna watch this. And breaking the mold. So this is A6, which I accidentally took off a while ago, so it goes in this hole here. And then C33, which is, I should have gotten this out, so it should be somewhere around here. C33, which is this thing. And this on the sides of it, a little bit of a nub sticking out. I have pinkies doing a thing here for some reason. No visitation from the cat today, so... Well, I doubt anybody noticed that. C32, these are the side things which are kind of involved. Alright, so... that'll be... this one. And the other one. Let's just trim this here. Oops. Well, it's a bit much. Alright. Probably should be using a file for this. This is a very useful file, just like lucked out at finding this. It's like has a bit of a curve, some bit flat. It's a bit beat up, so it's not too aggressive. It's perfect for this thing, for this kind of work. It's a dollar store file. Comes with a set. First to the point being that you don't need you don't need expensive tools to do things properly. That's what people with no skill tell you. Well, they don't tell you. They don't tell you need good tools. But that's also like, that's what I'm saying. People with no skill will tell you, yeah, the tools make the art, the craftsman. Now they'll get like expensive things, or if they need to do something simple, they do a complicated jig for everything. It's entertaining, but not very useful. Not this part. This part. Okay, let's try figuring this out. So it seems to be like this. Nope. This. Nope. This one. All right. So this goes here. A30, C32, A31, and A3, which is this one, goes in the back. Did I build these already? Not sure. Clockwise. Bore here, which is not going in. It's just like. There you go. So it's in the back here. I'm supposed to hook this on something. Was I supposed to hook this on something first, though? Seems like I'm gonna close that hole there. Yeah, this makes a hook, but does it go in something else first? It doesn't seem like it. Is there a polycap? Oh, there's a polycap in there. Ah. Okay. I probably should have bored those a little bit more. Yeah, not there. That was too close of a fit. So get this in there, twist, twist, twist. Doesn't wanna. We shouldn't use like brittle materials, like shouldn't use this as a lever, leverage. This is made of brittle material that's gonna break if you try to put too much tension on it. I should go for like tempered and oh, this tempered. It is tempered. It is called tempered. Like there's things like flexible, bendy steel that is strong and will bend and not break. Files are made of brittle materials. They look strong, they're just hard. They're not flexible, just very hard. So don't use those for leverage. I've broken some of my needle files like that accidentally. Might be the same case with these. They're not meant for like torsional forces. Yeah, this one's like stuck in there. Okay, come on. Yeah, should have poured these a bit more. Not doing this again. In you go. Alright. I don't care if it's a bit loose. We'll just cement the damn thing there. Alright, so I need polycap F, PCF. There you go, polycap F. So goes that way. And goes that way, so I'm building both at the same time here. These are the side flaps, I imagine. And yeah. So it goes like this. There you go. Smoothly. Not. If I make a mistake again, I can easily get these apart. Okay, so and this one goes this way. Again, same deal, just gently. Okay, it's already fairly loose. Okay. So holding it like, okay, this, which one? This one? This one goes like this. Oh. I guess the skirt is kind of static. Most of the parts kind of don't really move. Alright, let's follow this a little bit there. C35. This one goes. And E34. I think I'm at the last bits here. How long have I been doing this? Probably like 2.5 hours at this one. Almost 3 hours. Am I getting slower? I think I'm getting slower at these. This is just raw footage mostly, so eventually, someday, maybe, I'll start uploading. I used to do those, like, shorter, like sped up video. But these, I mean, I used like a this one, I guess. Yep. I actually had a FFmpeg script kind of thing to edit it, which is not how most people do it, of course. They will use proper video editing software with a timeline editor and all that. But I'm insane, so I use FFmpeg in a script using text file, which I would edit and run to slice and stitch together raw footage. But it takes a lot of space. I mean, the raw footage on my hard disks, so decided instead to opt for this one that was like that. It's a bit tight. Yep, still not going in. Chances are it's actually the other one. No. Oh wait, hold on. It's supposed to go like so, and the bit here is actually on the top. Is it not gonna fit? Oh, let me try pushing this in. I don't think I made a mistake. Yeah, it's not really going in. That's probably too much, but no clue. I'm gonna go with this probably is good enough. Just try pressing that down a bit. Kinda sorta works. And then this goes on like this. Oh, maybe D5, which is this thing. It goes like this, and 5, like so. Same thing on this side. Let's see if this fits even. Yeah, this one fits better, so I don't know what's up with the other one. Oops. Pressing. And this is meant to be a tight fit, I guess, so it will not come out. Did I put this on in the wrong order though? No, it is correct. So you put the red bit first, and then this gray bit next. So it is in the correct order. It goes like this. All right, so that kind of opens, I guess. And this one, let's not forget. Okay, so twist a bit so it like. Oh, there we go. Two sides. Alright, so now we do this, and then we kind of press this in. Alright. Same deal here. And I get it in a little bit. And then just press. Alright, so this is the back or the front, or I don't know. Okay, so we did the interesting looking it is correct, right? So this goes like that. Yeah, it is correct based on the diagram. Alright, so now we assemble the whole thing. So brown leg goes on here. So does this, no, that is the back. So this goes like this. And pop in, hopefully I don't break anything. Alright. And that's always a scary part. Like you're trying to like push parts together and you could accidentally knock something else off. Alright. This one's like wiggling a bit. I don't like this very much. So there, this. Oh, it does? No, wait, that's just the top. And if I were to... Alright. Yeah, like this looks like a decent looking mobile suit. Alright, so now we're doing the assembly, and yeah, we basically finished building the initial thing here, which took like way too long. This kind of looks like another face. It looks like the original Zaku 1. What the hell are these people thinking? They're copying. Yeah, that's basically an old Zaku. Like this design here, this intake, these eyes, that's an old Zaku. Why talking weird Gundam freedom? I don't take requests. I built the Freedom Gundam already. It's in an old video. Might be a real grade one. Alright, so there we have it. So this is the initial thingy here, so you can do the extra for... Hold on, we'll just put these a bit out of the way. You can do some extra bits here for the beam sabers, if you are so inclined. Some of them have holes, some of them don't have holes, so you take the one with holes in them. Although these days they would have just give you two and then you would have to remove them. This one's, they put the extra effort in. Although though, wait, hold on, they're all the same. Well, what was that about? Beam sabers, although not really hold. Oh, it does hold it. Dual wielding beam sabers. Ah. As is problem with these older HG kits, the hands are flimsy as hell. They fix that later, but there you go. Okay, I'll just get rid of these. I don't need those just yet. So this is, yeah, the Gabthley. RX-110, Gabthley. It looks like a Zeon suit, but it's actually from the Federation. Confusing. They stole the, this looks like an original, an old Zaku 1 face here. And then it looks like it has a like feel of a like a bug to it. It's like a carapace kind of thing, very segmented thing, and even has this thing which is kind of weird. But if you put it like this, it looks like it has mandibles, and these are like fake eyes you see on some bugs. Some bugs will have as a defense mechanism. The real head is like tiny eyes, but then they have like fake giant eyes to scare off predators. So this is kind of what it's doing here. It's trying to scare off predators by having giant eyes. So that's the initial thing. So now, I guess I could build the stand real quick. I don't have, I need a screwdriver. Ah well. I don't have a screwdriver with me, so I can see anyway. Oh, I do have a screwdriver. Never mind that. So yeah, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. You know, usual song and dance. So just give me a subscription. You can mute the subscription if you don't really care, but it will help me reach 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll be able to get some monies out of this and build and buy more kits or sandwich, which is the amount. I think that's how much you get off YouTube. Most people can't make a living off YouTube. It's impossible. You'd have to be really dedicated and actually have something interesting to offer. Well, not interesting, just entertaining. Interesting things are rare, and not a lot of people know about it. That's why they're interesting. Popular things are kind of common by definition. I am grossly unpopular, and I know it. That must be a little interesting though. And this one. And that one. And you as well. I think I got, yeah, all the parts in this one. So this was like, these older kits came with like metal parts. And this can't open. Despite being HG, but the metal parts were only for these little precision screws too, like these are M2 screws with an M2 nut. Let's do this real quick. So how do you assemble this? You just take this bar, just slap it on this thing, blow on it with a wishbone or something, I don't know. No, it's actually this and this here. Just slap this thing in the middle, what have you. Yeah, I mean, later on they stopped doing like the metal bits for the screws and for the stand, and just give you a thing with notches instead of hexagonal, octagonal kind of configurations. You have like fixed angles instead any angle. No, they even cheaped out and give you like shitty looking, excuse my French or whatever. And yeah, so we just do this and do that, and just flip of its fist here. There you go. So close enough. Tighten this, tighten that, and this here, I think this is like for holding it in the transform mode, so I'll just keep that on there. And then you just slide this on to this here. Ow, that was sharp. Now you have extra bits and pieces here for holding parts that you do not use yet. So like this thing, which does not want to assemble. I can't figure it out why. I think it's a bit mismatched. This can't be like too small for them to like build, right? It is like something in the way here. Seems like there's something in the way. Let's try this again. Yeah, no. Most assuredly not. Will not go in. Let's try cheating a bit and try to force it in. Oh, that went in. But it's definitely not going to be able to hold the gun. You will have to glue this to the gun for it to like work in any way. The gun's kind of interesting. I mean, Denim has a better looking gun. The Zaku Denim, piloted by Denim, was one of the guys who, and I think there's like a Cyclo Zaku with from Thunderbolt, which I also have somewhere, which I'm gonna build someday. I'm just trying to finish pile by pile. Hey, you know what? This again. And while we're here, this is not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Did I break this? This is some plastic cement, which is not doing anything right now. Should work, does not work. Yeah, I don't care so much about this. Yeah, so you basically have to glue the hand part together directly on there, because otherwise this will not hold anything. And apparently it's not even gluing properly, so this is a... Oops, that's way too much. That was a mistake. Well, hopefully we'll just melt the whole thing in one blob and I'll be done with it. Alright, so it kind of just fused everything together here. I don't think I can actually get this onto the thing anymore. But oh well, that will do. This isn't going anywhere. So let's fix that. That's one of the issues with this kit. The older kits, at least. Like I've seen like a couple of them like this. I think the Baowu had the same issue. I think it seems like kits of that era, HG kit at least, have issues with their hands being too rickety and not exactly fitting together. Alright, so I did this. So let's just leave this here for now. This is the stand. Don't need it for now. So now we clear up our workspace a little bit, because we're going to clean up, put this away. I don't think I'll need any more stuff. Yeah, done all the runners. Hey, look at that. Done all the runners. So we're done with this, and this, and that. Do this as well. Nobody can see what I'm doing, but I'm basically cleaning up. Alright, so You get in. Okay, so we got this here. So now we go to the transformation sequence. Oh, you can do an extra. Oh, you can put one of those in here for some reason, and use it as a spear. So see, there's a mode where you can use it as a spear instead of a gun. And that beam saber comes out here. Alright, so let's just put that over there. This is mildly interesting. So we flip our page over and we kind of do the transformation sequence. Yeah, it's just supposed to end up like this with like a giant flying bug. Alright, let's do this. So the Hashimar, which I built a little while ago, had a very cool transformation. Ah yeah, I figured as much. So you do have to, you can't glue these together, I guess. You're not able to glue these together. You have to keep them separate if you want to transform it. So yeah, you cannot, these will have to stay separate. So now let's say you need to separate these. I guess I'll still need my, we'll still need a hobby knife probably to be able to do this. Alright, so separate, get in there, twist, stab and twist, stab. It's a nice kind of internal structure here. It's like a bones kind of situation. There you go. So get these off. And then you need to take the shoe off as well. Okay, take the... Wait, do I? I need to take the shoe off. Take the slippers off. So, one, you pull this out. Pull it out, hopefully with that. Okay, there you go. Go a little bit like this and like this. Alright. And then you push this forward. That's not very clear instructions. Oh, you turn it that way, that way, that way, that way, this way. And then you twist it this way. This is supposed to go this way, so he gets out of the way a bit. It's not much, but it's just not much. So this way, and then these here become the talons. Where does the foot go then? Talons. Talons. Yeah, the Hashimura had a more interesting transformation, to be honest. There. These becomes the talons. So now you kind of have like a bird of prey kind of thing going on there. Yeah, Hashimura did better, to be honest. Well, Hashimura was kind of compact, but I don't know where this one goes. So then you need supposed to reuse the components here. So this goes back here, I guess, somewhere like this. I guess. Alright, so like this, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. So it goes back like this. Yeah, transformation sequence, I think it's like either or. You have to pick which one you want and display it as is. Obviously you can't, if you want to swap between, you cannot glue these two parts together anymore. You have to keep them separate forever. So this goes like that. I think that's what it says to do here. Yeah. How does that even... I don't think that's how it does. It goes in the... This is in the anime, right? Although, this is Zeta Gundam. There's a chance... I mean, it is like that. It is kind of like a weird transformation sequence. It was the 90s, 80s, I guess, 80s probably, and yeah, transforming robots were cool. So transforming mechas were cool. So it's likely they had kind of a awkward-looking transformation sequence here. So this is one mode apparently, where you just have the legs like that, and I guess the feet just disappear from your life. You can't put them back in here because the peg is all over there. Where do you put the feet though? So that's one option. With a gun and everything. I think this has cured already, so I'll try to see if this works. See if that works at all. Come on. And don't break on me. I feel like I'm going to break this if I try to put this in here. Alright, so let's try to hold this here. Hold that there. And there we go. Yeah, this is awkward. This is super awkward, and it's already coming apart. And that was a mistake. I'm going to throw you away. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this was a horrible mistake. So I guess Anurag was trolling, I guess, when he said the gun was the most interesting part. As a main highlight, he said, nope, that's not true. It's the lowest point. Alright, so review. These suck. Not very interesting looking thing. It's better to be used as a spear, I guess. That way you can kind of put those in here and use them. But as a gun, it's not very useful. Right, so we did this part. This is like the option A of the transformation. And then we move our head forward a bit. Forward, like this. And then we go like this and this. And each arm goes, it's not very clear. Is this supposed to like pull out a bit, I guess? Like so. That would make sense if it had to pull out a bit to be able to transform. So this goes like that. And like, oh, it does push. Alright, so it pushes up a bit in there. And like so. And you need to get rid of the hands manually. Unlike the Hashima, which has the coolest transformation where the hands actually like fold into the body, well, into the forearms. So that goes like this. Goes like that. And should... oh, there we go. It is to be pulled out. Oh, okay. I think it fell off. Something's kind of loose, but... there we go. It is a bit awkward. There we go. Alright, so it should be like this, in theory. So you pull it out a bit, you move it up like this. You pull it out a bit, you move it up. Alright, so it does like that. And then you twist the whole thing here. I don't think it's gonna fit. Yeah, I can't do that. Or is it the whole thing down here? Can this move? What about this thing? It says to twist this, but I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, so this like this, and this like... Oh, the legs, I guess. Alright, so open this. Open that. It just opens, I guess. Okay. Thought it meant twist the whole thing here. Oops. Am I doing this in frame or not? So let me show you here. So it says turn, but that actually means like open these up. Alright, so, and then you just kind of, so it goes like 1, 2, this goes in the back, like so. It doesn't. Kind of lines up, but not really. And I guess you twist those again. And that goes like this. Twist those again, slowly, not too fast, so you don't wear out the polycaps. This one's a bit loose. That's because it is not on the very end. There we go. So now it's like some weird ass looking bird of prey. Looks like a sparrow, vaguely. So now like this, and like this. It doesn't actually, I guess, clip anywhere. You need to remove these two little things and actually use this to hold the gun. So, okay, just get rid of this, I guess. Well, the hand's there now, so whatever. So if you get rid of these little things here, you can actually put the clip on here, and the gun actually goes like this. Doesn't quite make sense, but where does this go then? Oh, the gun actually goes on here. Alright. So like this. That's just for the... Never mind that. I got it wrong. So the gun goes like this. There's a weird hand on it, so let's ignore that. So this goes like that. This goes like this. And goes like this. And this goes like that. And like this. So it kind of looks vaguely like a sparrow kind of contraption. Not... meh. Not great, I guess. Seems a bit busy. I mean, it's a thing. It transformed, I guess. It's not all that. I mean, this is funny because like it looks like fake eyes. Yeah. Okay. Look, I guess this is a beak. So it is kind of a sparrow, or maybe some kind of weird duck. Let's go with a sparrow. It's brown and green, so it's kind of like a sparrow. I need to look up what Gabthley mean. Maybe it means sparrow, I don't know. But it looks like vaguely like a bird. Like not a bird of prey necessarily, but just a bird. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to look, I guess, with the thrusters in the back here. And so it's a bit wobbly. It's not like a clean. I mean, there's like very few model kits like manage to, like stuff you have to build yourself. Very few of them manage to make a very clean transformation. But yeah, there you go. That is the gap. I did try to like make it revert, I guess. Although, this is gonna be an effort. So you're gonna have to. Actually, this should just get a good shot of this. That's how it looks. Thrusters all pointing backwards, like the high-speed mode, I guess. So yeah, it's all right. It's not as impressive as the Hashimar, which was a bit more impressive. But it's okay. So now you have to get these out, hopefully without breaking them. These come off, but there's like a point here where it's kind of twisting, I guess. So it goes like that. folds like this. Same deal here, like so. Right. Leg part goes there. Same deal over here. Do I need to turn this again? I don't think so. No, that is correct. So this goes there. We undo the talon thing. Alright. So then it goes like this, comes back over here. It's the feet again. I mean, it's like it has a skeleton feel to it here. Skeletal, like if you remove these parts here. There you go, you just plug those back in. I mean, some effort has been put into this, the design, I guess, the thought of it, but it's a little less impressive. Yeah, it's alright. There's some weirdness, like this is like, I can't unsee a Zaku now. This is basically a Zaku. And I guess they like, that's the whole, they do like psychological warfare on the, like Zeon remnant thing, dealy, so. And this one's supposed to go all the way out, like this. And goes all the way out, or maybe not. Is it supposed to lock into place? I don't know. Like this, and maybe like that. Yeah, I think it's supposed to lock into place here. There. Like so. So it's not excessively long when you're not in a transform mode. Okay, I was kept getting out of frame here, so I was like over there. Actually, the camera's down there. Let's go over here then. I don't know how long I've been talking like that. Nobody's watching, so doesn't matter. But yeah, so basically I'm trying to de-transform it, so I need to double check on the video afterwards. I'm not sure if there's something that's supposed to go on here because I don't have any parts left. Oh, I guess this is only for like hooking onto this part here when you're done with the all the transforming. So this goes down there, this kind of slides. It looks better in its standard mobile suit form rather than its Sparrow transform thing. And you don't know where to put the feet. Where do the feet go when you transform? They just kick off its slippers in space and just fly off, and these are like multi-stage rocket kind of dealy. And I mean, they could just like fold like this. Does it actually go anywhere? It doesn't show anywhere that you're actually reusing. Oh, it does. The feet actually go wherever that is. Okay, hold on. There's something else I missed here. So it's supposed to go like, you open this up, flip, flam, flimmy, and there's actually, there should be supposedly something in there to like, ow, what the hell? Okay, let's do it on the other leg, because the other leg's still untransformed. Well, this is still in its transform mode. Okay, this is kind of dangerous because I am putting pressure on parts that are basically held together by wishes and good feelings. So, you do like this, and you go like that. And you go like so. Twist. Goes like this, goes like that, goes like, come on you, other way, goes like this. So eventually you get back to this form. Like this. With this bit presumably somewhere that is not in the way. Kinda, sorta. You need to twist it like this, I guess. Yeah, twist it like this. And the feet, this is complicated. The feet go back on here. And they kind of just slide supposedly in here where the yeah, slide on there, the flap goes on top of the feet, keeping it in place more or less. And then you have this weird looking contraption, which is supposed to go a bit out. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. It fits, but it's a bit awkward. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to look, and this is the sparrow transformation here. So then, it's supposed to be a bird of prey, but I see just the sparrow. So that's how it looks. And it got it wrong earlier. So, and then the rest of the boot here just goes on the back. Looks like this. Well, actually like this. And that is the sparrow thing here. Yeah. But let's just undo this. So, to remove this, twist this around. What? Then this, and this goes like that. That's a lot of moving and like twisting and doing all sorts of weird things with it. But yeah, it's I'd say it's I mean they put in the effort trying to design this. Yeah, it's supposed to go like this. That turns it easier. Okay. Yeah. But basically, I mean it's an awful lot of effort to get this to transform. And it's an awful lot of effort to get it de-transform, so. Okay, so if anybody's watching still, please remember to give us a subscribe and a like and what have you. Apparently you're supposed to remind people of that, otherwise they do not care. Randomly. Alright, so this goes on here, so there you go. Alright. So it looks better and it's just regular mobile suit forms, like a I mean that's maybe it's on purpose that it looks like a Zaku. The Federation that turned into the bad guys at that point, and we're just mercilessly hunting down the poor Zeon remnants. Or is that how the story goes? I can't remember. And they were being dicks about it. Alright, there we go. Gabthley. I think I've played enough of this thing. You can stick it on the stand if you remove the little cover here for the hole. But otherwise, this is Gabthley. Transformation, kind of annoying. The hand part here just won't stay together. This is like a problem with one of these older HUC kits of that era. A lot of them have like very tiny, flimsy hands that they have no business holding. Also, the guns are kind of weird and awkward. There's always like weird things in the way. I've seen the same problem like a few recent kits I built. There's like parts of it that's like this does not go anywhere. How are you gonna? I guess even if you did this. Okay, so you fold and twist. Even if you did this, I guess it would be kinda. I guess you'd have to like it had to go behind. There's like this awkward bar here that gets in the way. There's this little weird contraption here, which is not too bad. Just a little gimmicky thing here, like a dangling carabiner, I guess, thing for like attaching it to things. Yeah, looks wise, it looks cool. It looks nice. It like looks like a classical Zeon, like frontliner kind of. Not like a mob exactly. It's like a someone with like new type powers piloting this. Yeah, has this weird directional thing on the thing here. It's weird leafy, well, layered kind of thing. Legs are nice, very curvy, at least here. Like if you transform it, like a weird... It's skeletal, so it's a bit more creepy. So I guess it's on purpose. Yeah, these are a bit flimsy. You don't have a lot of range, I guess. You can't really move this because this is like fixed and in the way. You can't really turn it. And this is kind of keeps coming off. Like it clips in place, but it does keep coming off unexpectedly when you're trying to move it. Same thing with the other side. Get back in there. Doesn't want to stay in there though. I mean, it does. Okay, it makes like for like a full. Although yeah, it's supposed to like clip in place and not move. It's like kind of a pseudo knee full knee joint motion. The feet I feel kind of incomplete. Like I feel like there should have been something in the back, but I guess that's just how it is. I don't think this. Yeah, I run out. There's no more parts. That's all the parts. So there's nothing else in the back. Anyway, that's it. That's the Gabthley. It's like look nice on the box. Looks nice in person, more or less. I like the Zeon feel to it, even though it's a Federation suit. They're probably just like trying to mess with Zeon's head. And yeah, it's all right. Transformation's a pain. Not huge pain. It's kind of like fiddly and flimsy, and it doesn't quite connect all together. I know it's kind of hard. Like the transforming suits usually have a hard time. The transformation is usually fiddly and difficult anyway. Even if you build it perfectly, which I don't. I feel like it's always like a tough thing. You have to move it very carefully and like very gently, and not. I mean, some of these are like hard to move. Some parts like you have to pull out and kind of, it will kind of stick and kind of yank, and you run the risk of pulling more parts off than you would have hoped. So this is that. This moves a bit. There's like, okay, this moves. There's like some limited movement here. There's like, I don't know why. Like this is fixed. Could have been moving. Yeah. The arms are weird in a bit. In a way. Okay, you go in there, or yeah, you come down there. Not quite sure what you want to do. I guess this one here. Alright. Anyway, Gabthley, you stay here. You look up there. Alright. There we go. Gabthley from Zeta Gundam. This is a Federation suit. This was HG Universal Century number 58, kit by Bandai, 1:144 scale, RX-110 Gabthley from Zeta Gundam. And that's all I have for you today. So, hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like, subscribe. You can subscribe and mute it, it's fine. As long as it's reached like 1,000 subscribers and YouTube allows me to exist. Alright, thank you. Good night.